today's topic we're going to talk about how to find the equation on scatter plot. Ooh, let's get right to the video. Why did I stutter? We have a scatter plot. How do we find the equation of a scatter plot? Now, we find the equation of a scatter plot. It's not going to form a straight line, as you can see, because it's a scatter plot. So your equation is not going to be that accurate, but it's going to be close. Okay, it's going to be close, but it's never going to be accurate. But it's going to be close though. So what's the first step? So I'm gonna write the first step for you. So right here is step. First step, draw oval. I don't know if I spell oval right, or like an oval shape, but hopefully I did it right. So how you draw oval? So when you draw oval, you want to enclose all the point. Make sure that it touches every point, okay? Because you want to get accurate as possible, close as possible. Okay, I know my oval's not that good, but hey, at least I can draw. Okay, I'm gonna write step 2 for you. I don't know why I erased it 2, but step 2. So step 2, you want to cut in half. Cut in half. So you want to cut the oval in half. So when you cut the oval in half, so when you cut it like this in half, some point it's gonna be on the line. Like that. So this is called the best line of best fit. So the line of best fit is basically you cut it in, like the line you cut in half, it's gonna be some point on top, some point bottom. But make sure that it's not like a lot of point on the bottom, but like 1 point on the top. Or a lot of point on the top, but no point on the bottom. So it gotta be in half. So when you cut it, it's gonna look like this. As you can see right here, this point almost touches the line. If I draw more accuracy, but this point does touch the line though, because my line is not that good. But you see here, 2 point touches this line right here. This line is called line of best fit. So I'm gonna write right here too. Line of best fit. Step 2 is pretty important, so there's more than that. Make sure that line best fits like in evenly point. Even. It don't gotta be even though. Evenly point, top and bottom. Bottom. Can I squeeze it? I can squeeze it. So evenly point, top and bottom, okay? And the parentheses. Can I draw the parentheses? But okay, now you got 2 point graph, so you can find the slope and you find you gotta find the slope first. So what are these points? So the first point we have right here is at 2, 1. This is 2, 1. Second point we have 8, 2, 4. Now it's at right here. Yeah, so 4. Okay. Let's find the slope. Use the slope formula. M equal to y2, which is 4, minus y1, which is 1, minus x2, which is 8, minus x1, which is 2, is equal to 4 minus 1 is 3, 8 minus 2 is 6. Simplify this, you get 1/2. So that's for the slope. To find the y-intercept, just look at here. It touch. All right, wait. Hold on. What am I? Yo. Okay, I fix it. I do not know why I write 1 right here. Let's continue. So the y-intercept is touches 1 right here. So is that just 1? No, this is line best fit. So let's find the most accurate y-intercept. We can use this formula. I just label for you x and y. So here's the equation: y equal mx plus b. Y is 2. Slope is 1/3. X is 2. B is what we're trying to find. This times this is 2/3 plus B. Okay. Subtract 2/3 both sides. B equal to 2 minus 2/3. 2 minus 2/3. 2. It can be this. So B is equal to 6 minus 2, which is 4 over 3, which is 4/3. So the final equation is y equal m, which is 1/3, x plus 4/3. Now, is 4/3 is going to be close to 1 because I draw a little bit curve right here. So it could be like, let me use this like this. So it's like touch right here. It's a scatter plot. Okay, I mean, of course, it's a scatter plot, but this point is way off. It's not on the graph. And why did I do that? This point is called an outlier. An outlier is the point that doesn't really fit your graph. So if I say Monday, you shoot a basketball 5 for 10. No, let's say you shoot 1 for 10, right? Tuesday, you shoot 0 for 10. Wednesday, you shoot 3 for 10. Thursday, you shoot 3 for 10 as well. Friday, you shoot like 4 for 10. Saturday, you shoot 2 for 10. And Sunday, oh, you got a good day, so you get like 5 out of 10. But suddenly, Monday, the next week, Monday, you shoot like 10 for 10. So that's the outlier. It's like, it doesn't fit your graph. So like, oh, how did I make 10 for 10? So let's not talk about basketball, let's talk about math now. Okay, now, this is called an outlier. So do not include it, because if you include it, your graph will look like this, which is not good. When your graph look like this, okay? You wanna be this. This one is like too high. Okay, so this is called an outlier. My bad. But this is called an outlier, so we're not going to include it. Okay, let's make an oval for step 1. Now, you don't got to make an oval. Just make sure when you do a line best fit, make sure it's cut in half and some point on top, some point on bottom. So it can be 3 point on top, 2 point on bottom. But it can all be like 1 point on top, 5 point bottom. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do the oval. If you don't want to, it's fine. Okay, so that's the oval. Well, I must include this point. So that's look more than it's rectangle, but it's oval. Okay, let's cut it in half. So this is what it's gonna look like. So we have this point and this point. This point almost touch it. You can use it as well, but I would like to use this point because this point does not touch it. If you draw a line that this touches, good. I mean, this is a scatter plot, so you want to get as accurate as possible. Okay. So even if your answer does not match mine, it's gonna look close though. When you plug a number in for x, the outcome is gonna be close to mine. Okay, let's stop talking about that. Let's talk about how to find the slope. So, as you cut it in half, let's find the slope and the intercept form. Alright, so you've done this like a lot of times. So first one we have 1, 3. 1, 3. Second point, let's use this one. We have 3, 4. So the slope is going to be about 4 minus 3, or 3 minus 1. So this is 4 minus 3 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So the slope is 1/2. So let's pick a point. Let's pick this point right here. So y is equal to 4. Slope is 1/2. X is 3 plus b. Let's solve for b. This is 3/2 minus 3/2 both sides. B equal to 12/3 minus 3/2. Yeah, 12/3 is 4. Correct. No. Wait, it is right. Oh, no. I did it wrong. There we go. So b is equal to 5/2. So it's like about right here. 5/2 is about 2.5. Now it's close enough to 2.5 right here. It's about 2.75. So it's kind of accurate though. So 5/2 is 2.5. So you can leave it as 2.5 if you want to. So y equal, you can write 0.5x, because I want to be accurate if I do scatter plot like that, plus 2.5. Now, if you were say this is like, so let's say this is 2.75. So plus 0.75, right? Let's plug in a number. No. 2.75, my bad. Let's plug in a number for x. Let's say x is 4. So we say x is 4. So right here, as you see, 4 is right here. Oh, 4, my bad. 4 is right here, so we go up right here. It's gonna be right here. So it's gonna be about 4.5. So we estimate it's gonna be 4.5. Let's see if it's 4.5 if you plug in this right here. So y is equal to 0.5, which is 1/2, times 4 plus 2.5. Half of 4 is 2, plus 2 is 4.5. So yes, we guessed it right. It's 4.5. Because you go up right here, it cuts to right here. So we go about half of it. So it's about 4.5. So this point right here, it is, we plug in 4, you get 4.5 as return. Let's plug in 4 right here. Plug in 4 right here, you get half of 4. But this time, we're gonna add 2.75, a little bit higher, because the slope, the y-intercept as we draw is about right here. But if you wanna get it accurate, you should do this one right here. Okay, so y is equal to half of 4 is 2, plus 2.75 is 4.75. So 2.75 is about right here. So this is half of it. So like this right here should be 4.75. So it's accurate enough. It's accurate enough to answer some of this question on the board. So it's either be positive, negative, or non-linear. And when you're answering this, do not write POS dot, okay? Write positive. I just want to be quick and simple, but okay, let's go. So positive, what does positive mean? It means it goes up. Negative, it means it go down. And non-linear is basically is go up, then go down. Or is go down, then go up. Or just a straight line. So, as you see here, this, it rises up. It rises up. So this is positive association. So, what is this? So if your teacher asks you what type of association this you want to say positive association. Okay. Okay. The second one we have, now it goes down. Oh, let me explain to you why this is positive. As x get increase, y increase. You see, if x is like 1 right here, y is 2. Now if x is 2, y is let's say 4. Yeah. So as x increase, y increase. So if positive, then x increase, y increase. That's why. Now, as you see right here, if x increase, y decrease. So see right here, if I say 0.15, this point is 2. Now, 2 is bigger than 1, so it's increasing. But y is 4, so it's decreasing. So this right here is a negative association. So put negative association. And this one right here, we have, this look kind of tricky. So now this graph, so as x increases, y decreases. So yeah, this is negative, right? But wait, it increases. So as x increases, y increases as well. Well, we have this type of situation. This is called nonlinear. So it's not linear, but you don't say nonlinear association. You say no association. You say no association. So if you're studying algebra 2, this is called a quadratic equation. Okay? So it's nonlinear, it's quadratic. So if it's cubic, you say non-quadratic. No, but let's focus on a last example. So last example we have, it's right here. How you do this? So this basically look like a like to this graph. As x increases, y decreases, but at the same time, x increases, y increases as well. As you see, if you will draw a or you even got to, if you like cut the graph in half, this basically forms a straight line. So this means this is non-linear. It's so hard to write. Non-linear. Or no association. So it's no association. So yeah, that's it for all the video. Hope you guys passed your algebra and enjoy. I'll just end the video.